Hello guys, how are you? Welcome to my channel, Sam the Stoic. So today I want to talk about a topic that basically I have been talking about it previously, but today I want to talk about it again and again. The topic is DJI Action 5 Pro and Gopro. I am using a GoPro Hero 11, and just now I happen to be downloading videos that I've been shooting with the GoPro. This is the quick app for GoPro. Is like calling a wheelchair karma, which it does exist, believe it or not. There is a brand of wheelchairs that is quite popular here in UK, probably all over the world. I don't know where they sell, but believe it or not, there is a wheelchair, a brand called Karma, and they put a big label on the wheelchair, Karma. And people buy it, maybe out of ignorance, I don't know, not knowing what karma means. So I don't know. It's like literally as if whoever invented that wheelchair want to make fun of you, for being in the wheelchair, calling the wheelchair where you're sitting karma. Right. Now, what I want to say, guys, is so the same thing applies to GoPro. Calling their editing app quick is they're literally making fun of us. And you might wonder, why are you using the GoPro Hero 11 when you have the Action 5 Pro? Because I have been talking about this in the past. It's like having, it's like when you have, I would imagine, more than one kid, right? When you have the second kid, you don't want to forget about the first one. The first one, right? You want to, make sure, the older one, it feels loved as well, right? So that's why I want to use the GoPro Hero 11. And actually, before the Hero 11, I used to own a Hero 9. So what I want to say is this. I've always complained about how slow is downloading videos from the GoPro Hero 11. The GoPro Hero in general. I don't know if they managed to make any difference with the 13. I don't think so, but I don't know, right? But I've never actually mentioned anything. I never actually mentioned this particular problem. There, basically, you have two steps while downloading the video from the GoPro Hero 11. You have two steps, not one, two. Two steps, which is downloading the video. The first download means that you're downloading the video from the GoPro to the app, the quick app. So you're not actually downloading the video to your phone or to your tablet or to your device. No, you're downloading the video from the GoPro to the app. Then you will have to download the video from the app to your device. The video does not get downloaded straight away to your device. No. This happens though in the DJI, which not only does not have two steps but one. So the video gets downloaded straight away to your phone, to your device. There's no middle passage, okay? No. Not only that, but you will download the video of course, in a very much shorter time. You know, there's no difference, there's no game between them, you know. A video that takes 10 minutes and the GoPro 20 minutes with the 2 steps, probably 30 minutes, I don't know, depending of course how long the video is, but let's say a 4K 10 minutes. Now I'm using the wire, imagine with the GoPro, the wire, which is quicker than the Bluetooth transmission, right? Of course, you don't need a wire here. Maybe you can use it, I don't know. Maybe with a wire, this one would be like super fast, I don't know. But with the Bluetooth here, you can download the video of 4K in no time. I mean, in seconds, probably in minutes, in a few minutes if the video is particularly long. If it's half an hour 4K, maybe 2 minutes, I don't know. But yeah, we're talking about this. While, you know, the GoPro is literally, so I'm thinking to say bye-bye to the GoPro. This is going to be the funeral of GoPro. Actually, if I need a second camera, I will probably buy either an Insta, which I've never owned, or a DJI. This is and I'm so sorry because of course GoPro was the first one. I love the GoPro. I loved it, you know, because, you know, when you think of when I went to Ben Ledi, you know, mountains here in Scotland, when I went on the top of Ben Ledi, when I went to Glenfinglas, which is a path of 25 kilometers, a ring, beautiful around the mountain here in Scotland, in the Loch Lomond and Trossach parks, I brought the GoPro Hero 9. And, you know, other mountains, Ben Clwch, in the Oak Hill Hills, or Oak Hills, right? I went with the GoPro Hero 9. So basically, when my family came here to visit me, you know, we went to Montrose in Scotland and other places, you know, the GoPro Hero 9 was with me. So you feel it really like a little brother, or, you know, like your older son, you know. You get, you know, that feeling. Crazy enough. But anyway, so as I say, you don't want to abandon that little son or that little brother just because you've got a new one, you've got another one that is better, that is quicker, that is smarter. You know, you don't want to abandon it. But you have to. For your own sake, for your own health, you have to abandon GoPro. You wouldn't want that. And you're also sorry that the Americans couldn't keep up with the Chinese. You know, you're sorry because you feel, as Italian living in Scotland, I feel closer to the American culture. I grew up with American movies. I would love to see the Americans thrive and you know, and own the market, but they don't own the market. They don't, you know, the Chinese, we cannot keep up with the Chinese. And for you know, we cannot just use GoPro because we are patriots, you know. Oh, finally, oh, you finished now. Oh, thank you. After the 2 steps, you know, Jesus, this is impossible. You know, this is the first video of many videos that I've done today with the GoPro. The only video that I could use, because is I mean, there's the first one that has gone through the 2 steps. All the other ones, you know, have been only downloaded on the app, on the Quick app. The Quick app is like the Karma for the wheelchairs. Anyway, guys. So yeah. So, you know, these days I'm gonna have a few days off. I want to go to a mountain. I want to go on top of a mountain here in Scotland. I want to go for an adventure. My little GoPro Hero 9 here. You are not coming. You know, let me take a picture. Can I take a picture of? No, I can't. Sorry, guys. You, GoPro, are not coming. You're staying home. You're like the dog that you can't bring with you on a holiday. You know, you're not coming. You know, you instead, you are coming. You are coming, definitely. Here I've said the truth, guys. You know, for as much as we are patriots and we would love to see the Americans, you know, be the first and have American products, and you know, GoPro was the first in the market. Too slow, too slow, too slow. Whoever owns the GoPro, you know, that young guy, that cool guy, you know, even though, okay, this thing, this quick thing sucks. Okay, at least what you could have done to keep up with the Chinese, you could have released another app, you know, an update, so that we could download all this stuff in a quicker way. Probably it's not possible, because also it depends on the camera. Maybe the camera cannot handle that quicker. You know, cannot download quicker than what is doing right now. Okay, anyway. Okay, guys, so I want to end the video here. Unfortunately, I need to accept the fact that GoPro is not coming with me on my adventures anymore. I am sorry. You know, if you want to use the GoPro for whatever reason, maybe I don't want as a second camera, as a second action camera, because I could use my phones, but as a second camera, there's no reason to. The only reason, one of the reasons that made me buy the GoPro Hero 11, apart from the fact that there was a big huge discount on it when I bought it, okay, apart from that fact, right, it was the GPS and was the fact that you can record that little map. But even that little map is useless. That little map that I like is useless, because you cannot move it around. It only goes here or here or here or here, you know. When you click it, when you want to edit the video with that map, you can only move that little square on the corners of what is this crap in 2025? What is it? You should be able to tap on the map and enlarge it, and you know, place it wherever the F you want. Make it big. Maybe I want to walk and then say, okay guys, look at the map, and you can see yourself walking for a minute. Maybe I'll show you where I am on the map, you know. And plus that you cannot resize the map at all, you know. It's only if the video is like 30 seconds, the map is useless, because you see the map of a very, 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 very narrowed area, and you don't need the map of a narrowed area. For what reason? I don't know. You would never use it. You can only, this is the thing, sorry. This is the thing. The only situation where you would need the map, where the map would be beautiful and useful, would be if you could record a long video of 1-2 hours walking, whatever you're doing, a long video, and having that map showing all the path that you have walked. But good luck if you're recording a video, a 4K video, or even a 1080p video with GoPro, and then downloading that video. First of all, if you download it, GoPro will fragment the video in different sections, first of all, and the map will be fragmented as well. The map will be so, which would make it impossible also, because also the map will be fragmented in a way that will still be useless. because it will basically the map will not follow the entire path. For every half an hour or 20 minutes of the fragment of the video, the map will be recalibrated according to that short video. You get me? So you will not see the entire path, and maybe, you know, what I could have done, for example, you know, if you have to divide the map in sections, you could have left one big map and then show me, you know, on the second video, you know, I'm starting from here, going to here, right? In the third video, I will start from here to here, right? But the map will show all the journey, right? No, they will cut the video, and you will have only this bit. On the second video, you will have only this bit. On the third video, you will have only this bit, making the area smaller and smaller and smaller. You get me? Which make it useless. Plus, as I said, you cannot enlarge the map and stuff like that. So yes. Anyway, DJI also have its own problems with the map. They don't even have a map, as far as I know, unless there are new updates on it. I will say it just now. They don't even have a map. They have only the circuit. I can't pronounce that word. Circuit. Anyway, they will not show you the map. They will only show like a path that you have walked, but there's no map. So it's actually even worse than GoPro. But at least you can move it everywhere on the screen. You can put it, and you can, if I'm not wrong, you can enlarge it. I think you can change the size if I'm not wrong. But there are other features that make it better. You know, the GPS features are actually better than GoPro for some other reason. There's more stuff that you can put, and you can move it everywhere. And there is the height. The height is also in GoPro. But in GoPro is a bit weird. The height is a bit weird. If I remember correctly, there is like a graph, and yeah. Anyway, so DJI as well has its own limits, right? But it's still better. I know that I could, for example, have a half an hour recording with the DJI, and the video will not be split. If you exceed the 40 minutes, the video will start to get divided. Anyway, on DJI there's no a map. Here there's no map, so doesn't matter if you divide it or not. And I will not use that thing, that the circuit. It's not pronounced circuit, I know, but let's check together, guys, how it's pronounced. 1 second, because I want to improve my English. 1 second. Circuit pronunciation. Give me 1 second, guys, okay? Give me 1 second. Come on. Circuit. In American English, yeah? Circuit. I don't know. Anyway, circuit. Anyway, doesn't sound right. I wonder in British English, how is it? Anyway, so guys, yeah, this is the thing, okay? This is the problem, and okay. So at the end, I'm gonna use the DJI, and if I need another camera for some crazy reason, I would probably buy the same one, or maybe the 4. Also depends on Amazon, you know, the deals, the discounts and stuff. Although I'm curious by I am curious about the Insta one, you know, or the other one, the 360, Insta 360. The thing with the Insta 360 is that it's a little bit, it's long, isn't it? It's long. You wouldn't put that one on your shoulder, you know, or attach it to your body or stuff. It's too long. I mean, it could be nice also because you could hold it like a phone, which would make it actually nice, right? But to attach it on your body, I don't know if it would. I wonder if the Insta360 has got better GPS features. What do you know, guys? If the Insta360 has got better, you know, you can play with the map and stuff. You know, I love the map. I'm sorry, guys. You know, I would love for the have I got something here? Yeah, I would love for the action camera to have this map feature. Because you know, I love to go for walks, and this is you know. Then I have to get the map from somewhere else, from you know, from apps, you know, and everyone has got their own place where to get the map, you know. But it would be nice if the camera could get you that, you know. It would be nice, you know, a map that you could match with your video. That would be lovely, isn't it? Anyway, okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, bye bye guys.